welcome back to another episode. Today's an exciting one we've all been waiting for a long time. We're gonna do the 500 gallon. So we are back in the 500 gallon. We are just about to get ready to silicone the backs on to the wall. So let's get these guys fixed up. So we're inside the 500 gallon tank. Sorry for the echo. There's a little, if there is one. We got the background siliconed in. What we're gonna be doing right now, the next step is we got this stuff, Pond and Stone. Great stuff. Basically, it's an insulating foam sealant. I got a black color. We're gonna probably paint over it and try and blend it in with the rock work. But what this is gonna be for is gonna be for the seams in between the panels. So you see there's a line. We're gonna fill it with that. That's just gonna be a little itty bitty bit in this seam all the way down. So that one, and then on this seam is one of the ones that there's only 3 seams, well 4, but one I think we took care of. So this one's kind of a larger gap all the way down, and on this side I started siliconing down at the bottom edge because it wasn't that big of a gap, and then it started getting a little more. So that's the bigger one that I want to deal with. Oh, also real quick, what I want to do, and I want to kind of take advantage that we have these gaps in the seams. I want to take airline hose and run 1, maybe 2 lines from top to bottom, just in case I ever in the future want to put bubblers down below, because I do want to put some type of substrate, whether it's gravel or sand or dirt, whatever it may be. That'll be nice to be able to just have hidden, I guess you could say, if I can squeeze the tube, the airline tube down the seams. So we're gonna try and do that and fill it up with the foam. It's so weird sitting inside of my tank, looking out of the glass, thinking, hey, that's what my fishies see. And it's not a pretty sight. We gotta clean up the garage. That's another project for the future. Look at this thing. But anyways, so back to this foam expanding pond sealant stuff. I've seen some reviews for it that other YouTubers and even just other hobbyists have used, not only for aquariums but for ponds, outdoor ponds, and they use it to kind of fill in gaps in like waterfalls and stuff like that. So it does say fish safe on it. If it, whatever, if it ever focuses. So that's what we're going to be doing. So a couple things with this foam. We're going to want to, it advises to wear gloves because skin irritations and all that possibility. So I have some gloves. Alright, here goes nothing. Hey everybody, real quick I just wanted to mention I did make a couple shirts. Well, it's the same design, front and back, shirts, hoodies, and a couple other little things over at Teespring. This is the shirt. You can see that. That's the logo. Unfiltered Aquarist. That's my channel. And on the back we have Ask Me About My Fish. It's a little conversation starter, I think. I've worn it out, grocery store, fish store, a couple different places out at work and whatnot. and it's just a nice little conversation starter. You know, as a hobbyist, we all love to be asked about what we have, what we're keeping, what's in our tanks, how many gallons, all that stuff. So I thought it would be a cool, kind of interesting way to get that conversation started. So let me know what you guys think about the shirt. If you like it, if you'd be interested in purchasing one. If you are, the link is down in the description. It's Teespring. Also, if you would like to, no pressure, but if some of you out there would like to donate to the Unfiltered Aquarist and what we're doing over here, I have a link down below. Buy me a coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I kind of change things around into buy me a beer. So if you'd like to go ahead and do that, link for that is also down in the description. Any and all support is muchly appreciated. Back to the video where we get to see this awesome tank unveiling. Enjoy. Okay everybody, so the foam, the pond foam hedge has dried and cured. Like I said, we're going to be repainting the entire background just because one of the panels doesn't really match the rest of the other two, so I feel like the best way to get around that is just to do all three of them while they're in the tank. So we've got 3 different colors that we're going to be working with, and the brand that I'm using is Krylon Fusion All-in-One. It's paint and primer. So this, we've got a matte Spanish moss. We've got the matte black, and then we have a matte river rock. Plan is to go over everything entirely with the matte black, and then do some of the matte river rock, and then maybe touches of the Spanish moss, just to kind of give it more depth, I don't know, more characteristic. So we're going to see how it goes. So first off, we're going to do the matte black. Okay, so now that we got our base coat of the black, we're gonna go over and we're gonna use the matte river rock. We've done the background, as you saw. We ran some airline hosing through the crack down to the bottom. We attached some air stones along a tube, kind of like we did the old style. It's basically the same thing. Ran that along the bottom. We're gonna put gravel over it. Okay everybody, so we have quite a bit of gravel to clean and rinse before we actually add it to the tank. I'm not gonna do a full thorough cleaning just because it's so much and it's a brand new tank, so I don't really care if it gets a little cloudy. We're not gonna be adding any fish to it for a while, so it's okay. So this is what we're gonna do. The gravel that I chose, Home Depot. It's the pea pebbles, really cheap. It was like $4 for this bag right here. We got 5 of them. So we're gonna be washing it. The way I do it is I've got this strainer, kind of like you saw we're using in the garden pond, kind of like we're using in the floating planter in the pond. See how dusty and dirty this stuff is. So you see, once we add water, it gets color, it looks a little shinier. So we're gonna keep rinsing this off, and we're gonna do it until we're done with all 5 bags, and we're gonna add it to the tank. Okay, so now that we've got a full bucket of gravel that's been already a little rinsed, I'm just going to show you It's still gonna be dirty when we fill it up. So you see how the water is still a little cloudy, dirty. It's still gonna be dirty when we add it. But that's okay. We got a lot of it off. These are the sticks I was talking about, the pieces of wood that I want to put in the 500 gallon. I want them basically just standing up. So I've been trying to think of a way to do that, and this is the idea I came up with. So I went to the dollar store, got these, they're like ceramic, I believe, ceramic plates. They do say microwave and dishwasher safe. We got gophers in our backyard, guys. Where you at? Oh, I see you. You're the one causing all the problems in my backyard. These holes and dirt everywhere. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So what we did, you can see, tried a couple different things to get it to attach to the plate. Tried this super glue gel. Unfortunately, since this is actual wood, it kind of just gets absorbed up into the actual wood itself and doesn't have a flat surface to stick onto on the wood side. So still had some of this pond foam, insulating foam sealant. So figured I'd try that, and it looks like it is working. I was gonna use silicone, don't have any on hand at the moment, and kind of wanted to get this done, and it's working. So there it is, guys. There's how it's gonna look. Are you ready to add water?
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 I can help.
Alright everybody, well that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I hope you're excited as I am to see what's coming, what we're going to put in this tank, what we're going to do with it, and everything to follow. If you're not already, go ahead, subscribe, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell, do all of that stuff to help me out to be able to bring you more content like this. So what fish are we going to be putting in this? You guys get to decide. Let me know down in the comments what type of community tropical fish you want to see in this bad boy.